Hello everyone. Today I would like to share a short story that I wrote about the night that Sirius made Wormtail the Potter's secret keeper. My story begins a month before the Potters were killed, with Wormtail walking alone after giving Voldemort information about certain Order members. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started.
A cold chill ran down the plump little man's spine as he walked down the empty lane on that warm September night.
The Pruitt brothers didn't mean that much to me,
he thought to himself.
I mean, I barely know them, right? And there was that one time that Fabian had made fun of me for having a face like a rat. So maybe he deserves it.
Yes, he does deserve it.
And what could I do?
He thought as he turned left onto yet another street.
After all, the Dark Lord is taking over, so what is the point in resisting him? And I've never been brave like Sirius and the rest. If I hadn't given the Dark Lord the location of at least 2 more Order members, he would have killed me.
And this he actually said out loud as sweat dropped thick and fast down his face. Then there was a loud crack behind Wormtail that made him whip around and cry out to the night,
I already gave you what you wanted.
But standing there was not who he expected. Instead, there was a very handsome man with long dark hair and a wry smile on his face.
Blimey, Wormy, don't wet yourself. Who were you expecting?
Said Sirius with a laugh like a bark.
Oh, hello, Sirius,
stuttered Wormtail.
Not expecting anyone. You just gave me a fright is all. How are you?
Oh, not bad,
said Sirius as they began to walk.
I was surprised to see you weren't in your little hidey hole. You know, you can tidy up that place every once in a while, Wormy. Just because you transform into a rat doesn't mean you have to live like one.
Oh, haha, Sirius. Yes, very funny. So, what have you been up to tonight?
Well, I was just on guard duty with the Pruitt brothers.
And as Sirius said this, another cold shiver ran down Wormtail's spine.
You know, watching over the muggle houses around the Mckininnons' place. The Death Eaters always like to come back for the neighbors of Order members they've killed. Then we went to a rather delicious dinner at the Pruitt sister's place. She's married to that bloke Arthur Weasley. I don't know if you've heard of them. They aren't in the Order, but they do have 2 of the funniest little twin baby boys, making fireworks come out of the tips of their fingers the whole night, said Sirius with a laugh. They are going to be quite the handful. But anyways, I digress. I actually came with a question for you, Wormy. No, more of a request.
And Sirius held out his hand, suggesting that Wormtail should enter the pub they were now passing. Wormtail obeyed, and as he opened the double doors, a huge rush of music and laughter filled the air. It must have been Saturday night, he thought to himself. He had long since stopped keeping track of the days. As Sirius guided him through the crowd, a man with 3 drinks in his hands ran into Wormtail and spilled an entire mug of mead over Wormtail's left sleeve.
Oi! Watch where you're going, you drunk bastard!
Yelled Sirius, and he pulled out an old handkerchief from his coat pocket and made to clean off the mess. But Wormtail jerked his arm away so quickly, it was as if he had been burned.
Oi, what's the problem, Wormy?
Said Sirius.
Let me dry you off.
It's fine, Sirius. Let's just grab a table.
Well, alright then,
said Sirius with a puzzled look on his face. They found an empty table in the corner and sat. Sirius pulled out his wand from under the table, and with a lazy flick and the wink of his eye, 2 full glasses of mead sat in front of them.
To the Order and the former Orders,
said Sirius, raising his glass. They cheersed and took hearty swigs.
Well, Wormy,
said Sirius, setting his glass back on the table.
I'm sure you're wondering why I interrupted your nice little nighttime stroll. As much as I do value our romantic nights out together, I do have a request of you.
What is it, Sirius?
Stuttered Wormtail.
You know how Lily and James have gone into hiding since they had Harry, right?
Yes?
Well, I'm their secret keeper. And lately, I can't shake this feeling. I don't know, like I'm being followed. You know how much you-know-who wants to get to Lily and James? I was thinking, you know who is sure to come after me to get to them? It's not exactly a secret how close James and I are. I mean, I was the best man at his wedding, for Christ's sake. Anyways, I was thinking.
And for the first time, Sirius looked nervous as he grabbed his glass with both hands.
What if What if you were their secret keeper? I mean, you know who would never dream that the Potters would use you as their secret keeper? No offense.
Wormtail sat there with an oddly stunned look on his face.
Hello, Wormy, you there?
Said Sirius, snapping his fingers.
I mean, it's just an idea. I knew you probably wouldn't want to.
I'll do it!
Wormtail interrupted, and there was an odd sense of excitement in his voice that Sirius had never heard.
Really?
Said Sirius, with a look of shock on his face.
Blimey, Wormy. I didn't think you'd have the guts to take on this type of a job.
Oh, you know I'd do anything for you, Sirius. And if it keeps James, Lily, and cute little Harry safe, then of course I'll do it.
Well, that's terrific.
Said Sirius, as he finished his glass and leaned back in his chair.
And, Wormy, don't tell anyone that we've made the switch. Not even Mooney or Dumbledore. There's a traitor in the Order.
Your secret's safe with me, said Wormtail, smiling. Get it? Because I'm the secret keeper?
Oh, God,
said Sirius, shaking his head.
I may live to regret this. What do you say we get one more round and then head on over to James's to make it official?
Cheers to that,
said Wormtail, and this time, with his newfound confidence, he pulled out his own wand and refilled their glasses. Thank you everyone so much for listening, and I really hope you enjoyed the story. If you did enjoy it, I'd really appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe button so I know that these are videos that you guys will continue to want to see. Also in the comment section below, let me know if there's a Harry Potter story that you'd like me to write for a future video. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.